do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Take it slow, take it slow, take it slow. No.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hey Roly Polies, thanks for rolling into my first YouTube video. My official first YouTube video. So the purpose of this video really is to talk about what type of content you should expect to see on my page, why I'm even making content, because for people who don't know me, and maybe even for people who know me, this is like completely random out the blue. And to just give you a little like backstory about who I am, you know? So I'm thinking my slogan for this channel is going to be no niche, just vibes, because I feel like I've always been a jack of all traits, but a master of none. I don't know if that's because of my ADHD or what have you, but we're doing any and everything over here. You can come over here for hair, you can come over here for food, but you can come over here for clothes. You can come over here for makeup, maybe. Like, you could. This is a safe space. You can do whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm thinking no niche, just vibes. Like, how does that sound? Hair growth, the journey, tall hauls. I think I'm also going to start posting behind the scenes of pretty much my journey into becoming a content creator. I don't know what scale I'm looking like. I don't know if I necessarily want to be like a Alyssa Forever, Jackie Yana type of content creator, or if I just want to make content part-time. Like, I don't know what that looks like, and so we're gonna figure that out together. Yeah. So surface level reason that I started this channel: the brand deals, the trips, extra income. Also, if you see me looking down, I have my little notes. So yeah, I want brand deals. Like, who don't like free stuff? I've never heard somebody say, stop giving me free stuff, how dare you? And I'm not gonna be the first. Trips, I love to travel. Why not travel on somebody else's dime? It's possible. I've seen everybody and their mama do it. Why I can't do it? Tart, take me on a brand trip. Or maybe if you take me, there won't be no fiascos. And the extra income, getting paid, really. I want to get to a point where I think at this point everybody has some type of side hustle of some sort, and I think this might be mine. Like I said, I don't know on what scale I'm going to make it. If I make it, I might never make it, but we're gonna try. That's what the goal is. Okay. I'm really funny, I promise. Give me some time to warm up to the camera and talk to myself, but really talk to y'all so I can figure that out, because I'm really funny. So that's just a little tidbit for you. But on a deeper level, I've always had this desire to be some sort of a creative, whether that's painting, drawing, pottery, not poetry. I'm not for the writing and the readings. I'm not making no stories, but I've always just had this desire to create, and I felt like I couldn't, because like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned it, I just felt like I can do a little bit of things, but I'm not a master at anything. And I think that I get very hard on myself, because to me, I'm like, oh, I'm average. Like, I don't have anything that I feel like I'm good at. I want to be good at this. So maybe, and then I've never thought about taking pictures or film, like editing. I've always kind of assumed that wasn't for me. Like photography specifically. But the few videos I've edited so far, I've really enjoyed the editing process. So like, maybe this is my version of creating. I don't know. And I hope to enjoy it so much that even if nothing comes from this channel, I still will post, because I can. I'm grown and ain't nobody gonna beat my butt about it. So there's that. What else is on here? Creating opportunities. Oh my goodness. I am such a person where I'll wait for an opportunity to come to me. I've never been a looker for an opportunity. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for the past, I would say 2-3 years, I've been just very bored with life. And I'm tired of waiting for something to happen where I'm like, okay, like this is in front of me. Sure, I'll go for that. Like, no, I don't want to just go for something. I just want to go. I actually want to go get it. I'm an easy lifestyle type of girl. Soft life, fluffy life. I want to live that. But I might have to put in some work to get there. And so this is also me stepping outside of myself and just trying to create opportunities for myself instead of waiting and just sitting around and being bored and then becoming miserable because I'm bored, and it's just like a whole cycle. Let's stop that. Me, I don't know if it's because I'm a brat. I don't know if it's my ADHD. Maybe it's both of them, which makes it really worse. But I have a need for instant gratification. So I want it and I want it now. And I'm trying to challenge that idea because it's not realistic, especially when doing something new. So in my head, if I try something new, whether it be a sport, activity, I need to be good at it in 24 to 48 hours or I don't want to do it no more. I need to see the fruits of my labor even if I don't do any labor. I just want it. I'm 28. I'm too old for that. Also, I don't really know. I have a Sony ZV-E10. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'm not quite sure what the quality of this looks like, so bear with me. So yeah, I want to challenge that need for instant gratification because I also feel like when I don't get that, I shut down and I'm making myself miserable. Stop. Is it me? Am I the problem? I feel like I'm a little dim, but I have a lot of light coming in. I don't know. Pero like, I don't know, yo no sé. I bet y'all didn't know I was bilingual. Yeah. Which also ties into, okay, next. Let's move on. I have also a tendency to quit if my instant gratification is not gratified. If I don't feel like I understand something, if I watch somebody else get it in 2 seconds and I don't get it in 2 seconds, I'm like, oh, there's something wrong with me. What's wrong? Like, am I stupid? Am I dumb? We're gonna shut that down. That stops this year. So obviously, as I am making content, probably nobody is going to watch this video for years. For years. And I have to be okay with that because in my head, why y'all not watching my stuff? Like, it's kind of good for a beginner. Like, I want to film, edit, and just be good at it and get 8 million followers when I wake up. And so we're gonna be realistic. I'm not rushing this process. I'm not getting paid for this, and so I don't have a set schedule. You won't see, like, at this point right now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I'm posting 3 times out the week. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm still learning. With me learning, which means things that should take 30 minutes might take an hour, it might take 2 because I don't know what I'm doing. And so yeah, I'm not gonna put no unnecessary pressure on myself saying I gotta upload 3 videos to YouTube every week. So sorry, we're not there yet, and that's okay. I also think that'll help me not quit, because I'm not gonna get burnt out by something I'm not seeing a result. Like, we're vibing, we're chilling, no niche, just vibes. Okay. Getting out my comfort zone. Yeah, what am I looking at right now? Like, I like myself. I enjoy myself. What are we talking about? Forcing my, yeah, this is just not like what I do every day. But to grow, you gotta do stuff that you don't do every day. So here we are. One of the biggest, ooh, this is a good one. Are you listening? Lend me your ear. Can I have it? Thanks. I have a internal embarrassment of failing. So if I've decided I wanted to make content and I start making content and nobody cares, I'm not embarrassed that other people are watching me fail. I'm embarrassed. It's like me watching me. I'm embarrassed internally because how dare you fail at something, like, ew, that's so gross. I don't like that. And me being scared to fail has stopped me from doing, I'm sure, a plethora of things. Like, I'm like 6'2", 6'3". I would have been D1 volleyball. Could have. I feel it. But I was so scared to make a fool of myself and learn in front of other people because I don't really know why. I just was. Yeah. And so this video, I wrote things down and some of them tie to other things, and this might be all over the place, and I have no clue what this video is gonna look like, and that is okay. But yeah, what I want versus what God wants for me. I want to make content, and I do think God wants that for me. I don't know why. I just, like, within this year, it's January, so probably the end of last year. Actually, throughout last year, I wanted to create. I would stop, I would think about it, I would buy things to film, etc., accessories, and then it never stuck. But by the end of the year, I was like, no, I really want to try. So I do feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I can do this. Here and over there, I want what God wants for me. And if God don't want me to do this, like, okay, I gotta eat it. Will it hurt my feelings? Probably. Like, I'm human, I have feelings. So yeah, if I've seen a lot of like UGC creations where people who are still getting paid probably lots of money, but they are not big known influencers. Like, maybe that's what I'm into. Like, it doesn't have to be such this grand lifestyle per se. Because I'm not even sure, say I come a content creator, like what parts of my life I would even share. Like, we're not even thinking that far because we haven't gotten there. I think that sums up me right now. We're learning together. If you want to learn, or if you want to watch me make a fool of myself, if you want to see how thick I am on a consistent basis, if you want to watch me eat, if you just want to see a person be personable, because that's also my goal. I'm not trying to, that's another thing that has stopped me from making content. I don't live an aesthetically pleasing lifestyle per se. I live a average, regular lifestyle, and I don't necessarily want to go out of my way to make it seem like I live an aesthetically pleasing lifestyle to push out content, because that's just more work I would have to do to fake it, and then I'm going to burn it. Like, I just don't desire to do any of that. And so I'm not going to do any of that, but I'm still going to try to make content. So if you want to just be a part of that journey, would love that. And I think what's going to get me through this is pretty much becoming a kid again, and playing make-believe. So remember when we were younger, we would get like those cash registers and pretend that we were a cashier and ring up the food and all of the things. I'm going to pretend that I am a content creator, and I bought all of the things to do that, and we're gonna play make-believe. We're gonna pretend, and we're gonna see how far that pretending gets us. And you'll probably also watch me change as I'm learning. So I don't really have an outro right now. Right now we do kisses. We go like this. Ow. You know, like, I don't know. I need to work on engagement. Like, there's just so many things that come with this. But yeah, I think I've summed up where I'm at right now. This is not the most exciting video. Sorry, not sorry. This is just where I am right now. I have a cat. So for all the girlies or the guys or the theys, I'm a supporter. LGBTQ plus. Ally. So yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. If anybody comes ever, comment down below, like, subscribe. Help me come up with, that's what I need. I need y'all to help. Tell me if it's not good. Like, constructive feedback, constructive criticism, just criticism. Maybe it's not constructive because I've been there. Let me know. I need help on an outro. Right now, I call you guys roly polies. How do you feel about that? Like, is that gonna stick? Let's work through it together. This is a us thing. That's, ooh. What if that is it? Like, this is a us thing. I'm just the one in front of the camera. I don't know. Let's sit on it. Let's table talk that. What's that? Table talk? Table. Let's put that on the table. Let's grab that table and put it in storage and revisit that later. So yeah. Catch me in another video. Watch my next video. Bye.